Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixi again, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you happen to be doing right now when you're watching this. I hope you're doing it fabulously and safely. And I have really good news. I'm almost done with this freaking room. I am so excited. I'm still tired. I still have a lot to do, but like not much in comparison to the first couple things I did in the first two videos for this video, or this overhaul for the videos. I have words, I promise. If you're new here, I'm sorry, all I do is awkward, and this is like my first official intro, like typical intro since I started this overhaul, because I can actually sit down with you, because the computer desk / recording desk is done, and this side of the closet is done, and like, yeah, I'm persevering. So eventually, after our family, who's planning on visiting next week, when they're gone, I get to tackle my office / new sewing room area, and that'll be fun too, because I have a lot of overlapping stuff that was in here that didn't have a place that will now have a place in there, but it will be a couple weeks. So this is basically the end of the series of this closet overhaul. I hope. Like, the wall isn't done, but it's just hanging that shelf. My husband said that it is possible to hang said knick-knack shelf because it's pretty heavy, but he thinks it could go through the foam board, because let me tell you, this foam board is not an official soundproofing method. It only muffles the sound, so it was basically on a budget. In case you want to do this insulation foam board type stuff, it's about $35 a sheet, and my husband bought 3 sheets. One is in the window, and it does help. Like, it doesn't completely mute this room out. I can still hear sirens or a little bit of a background noise of like a fan running in like the next room, but it helps so much in the way that it was way worse before. So it's not going to totally soundproof your room, but it does help. Is basically like, how many ways can I say that? So if you do this method, don't be surprised if you can still hear stuff. It's not completely soundproof, but it's just a little buffer, so to speak. But so far I love it. The wall looks great. I'll do like a little like pan type thing, but tonight I'm going to go through my short dresses, which is next to the rack that I moved with the tops and the skirts. I already went through this a couple weeks ago before I decided to do this overhaul, but I do know that there's probably a couple dresses in there that either need to be A, tried on, or B, repaired. And like, the try on is to determine if I actually want to keep them, because how many do I really reach for? But I love short dresses, so here we are. As with the rest of my clothes, just assume I love everything, but there might be some forgotten pieces or some pieces that don't fit anymore or something I have to fix, so they might get thrown into the sewing pile. And that would be the next series. After all this chaos is over with, I have a brand new sewing machine to unbox, so we're going to do that at some point, but not like in the next video or anything. We're going to go back to our regularly scheduled program. Boards again, I have them. We're going to take a drink for that. And then I have a lot of other things planned, like we have a collab on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. It is a Disney themed collab, so I'm very excited to see what my fellow YouTubers come up with the collab. And yeah, there's lots of stuff in the works, so we shall get to it, and hopefully this will be the last of the closet remodel vlog haul. Not even haul. See, I'm throwing YouTube words out there now. It's not even a haul, and my phone's going off. This vlog, closet tour, renovation, overhaul, demolition, derby, whatever chaos I've been putting you guys through for the past week. But yeah, we are almost there. We are so close. Let's go through these dresses. I hope you enjoy this journey with me, because I have had a lot of fun and frustration and tears and stress, so the best of both worlds to get through this. So I hope you've enjoyed this journey. Let's do this. Awkward bye. Okay, so like I said before, I basically already went through this side. These are all short dresses or knee-length dresses. but what I want to do is there's probably a couple of pieces in there that either don't fit or need some work. Even if it just means steaming them, we're going to go through it, and I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible. So this won't be like the tops and the skirts where I'm doing rapid fire get rid of, because these, I probably wear the short skirts the most out of anything else in my wardrobe. Like, I love my short skirts, but dresses are just easy to put on. They're good for Disney bounding. They're good for just like a hot day in Florida when you're going out to eat. Like today it was 91 when we went to dinner at 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. 6 p.m. and it was 91 degrees. So yes, these short dresses are nice and comfortable. So let's just get to it. So there's everything from new dresses to thrifted to vintage to things I've had since high school or middle school, or things that my mom has made. I hold on to everything because when it comes to the dresses, they are like little pieces of art to me. I mean, every piece I own, I love for a reason. You saw me go through this half already, but I always reach for dresses. They are the easiest thing for me to wear in the Florida heat, and I'm pure Floridian for those of you who are new here. So like this beautiful little mini dress, I always Disney bound in one of these dresses because it's just beautiful. It just buttons all the way down, and it definitely has the vintage tag on it. I have had this since high school, I believe, and I've replaced the buttons numerous times. Like, I was able to save the buttons, and let me let Cotton in. Come on. Come here. You want to come in? But I was able to salvage the buttons when they fell off, and I've sewn them on so many times, so this is definitely a keep. And red dresses, I just have a thing for red dresses. Come on, babies. So this is another vintage piece. It has a cover-up somewhere. It has that like slouchy waist. I really like it. I have no idea where the cover-up is. I do believe it's at my mom's, but it's just, where did the tag go? Definitely has that vintage tag. I've also had this since middle school. Let me close the door. Now the cotton's in here. But I love this piece. It is so versatile and so nice to wear in the summer. It's just really lightweight. It's like a chiffon type thing. This is another one of my Disney bounding pieces. This is a cute little jumper. This is the only jumper slash romper I actually have. And it has this cute crisscross back, like open back moment, and it's just super cute. I will never get rid of that. And then just a red sundress I got from Goodwill, which has that like heavy knit, but it still has that crisscross back, so it's nice in the summer. And this little plaid dress, I don't know if this puckered, like, I don't know if that's actually flattering on me, so I'm going to put that aside and try it on and decide once and for all. It is super cute. I was thinking about making it into a skirt because the skirt part is really nice. So I might cut it off and just do a skirt with that. So my sewing pile is getting bigger and bigger, and then I have this dress that I'm not sure of. I wore this to a wedding. It's like this maroon overlay. I have a matching one in blue because I couldn't decide what I wanted to wear to that wedding. So I'm going to put this aside too because I only wore it to the wedding. I don't know if I can really like incorporate it or if I would reach for it again. Like I said, these things are just kind of sitting here. And then of course this is a Kill Reel dress from Amazon. If you've typed in pinup dress on Amazon, you know exactly what kind of dress this is. It's like that thick linen with a little bit of stretch. I have a bunch of these. The only thing I don't like about these dresses, and there is a review in a general pinup Amazon dress coming up on my channel, the fabric wrinkles so easily. So I don't know if I'm supposed to steam it or iron it without the seam, because it just seems like even when it's hanging, it's so wrinkly, and I don't want to throw it in the dryer with heat because I feel like this material would just fade. So that's for another day. And then now we have orange and yellow. This dress is definitely going to go into the try-on. It seems like a lot of my try-on dresses are Rue 21 or Forever 21, you know. I don't really shop fast fashion anymore, like what is a mall? But when I do, I try to make sure it's going to actually last in my wardrobe or do something, so I don't feel like it's going to end up in a landfill. So basically these Rue 21 and Forever 21 dresses are throwaway. So I'm like, I'm trying to make it into something new, because I feel like that's like the majority of donated pieces is, well, it's not trendy anymore, and I don't believe in trends. Wear what you want. If it makes you happy, wear it. That's like the motto of this whole channel. But like, did I buy this because it was cheap, or did I actually like it at the time? Like, the cut is just a t-shirt dress, but is it cute? I don't even know. Like, it's just been sitting in my closet because I'm afraid to donate it or give it to somebody for it to just be thrown away. I hate when things are wasted. I'm trying to do the carbon footprint thing. I feel like, ooh, preachy moment. I feel like if you're going to do fast fashion, make absolutely sure it's going to be in your wardrobe and you can like wear it in different ways so it doesn't just sit there and do nothing, or doesn't end up in a landfill. Because some of the items at the major thrift stores like Goodwill, they get, and Savers and like Value Village, sorry, they get so many fast trends and so much donations at one time that either just sits in their warehouse or they end up throwing it away anyways. So if you're gonna buy something and commit to it and like think about it, like a lot of these dresses I didn't think about. It was just like, I'm here, that's cute, let's buy it, it's cheap. The things you don't think about and actually incorporate to your wardrobe later, those are the ones that end up in the landfill. And yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. Wear what you want, buy what you want, but that's just like my thought process of, oh baby, am I actually going to incorporate it in my wardrobe? So, hi baby. So this is a Go Jane dress that I really wanted to wear and I have not worn it yet, so I'm going to keep this just to see if I can like actually do something with it. I give myself 6 months from this day, 6 months to wear it. And then of course this is a Trip NYC Trip Goodman dress. I cannot get rid of this. It is just classic, even though like it's kind of snug in the bust, but I feel like I can do something with it just because it's such a classic Trip piece. And then of course this is another one of those Kill Reel type dresses on Amazon. This one is Perlers. I can't even read that tag, but it's my Halloween dress. I do wear this a lot. I reach for it a lot. I love the material. So this is a keep. It's jack-o'-lanterns and cute little ghosts and skeletons, and there's like Grim Reapers. It's cute. And this is another vintage piece I'm going to keep. It's bright orange and has all these floral pieces and motifs on it. It's that polyester though, and it's kind of sheer, so I have to layer it, but it is so cute. And this is another vintage piece I'm going to keep for sure because it is vintage. I love it. I haven't even worn it yet, but it was just too cute to pass up with all the polka dots and the gray and the orange and the white. It is so freaking cute. Nope, not getting rid of it. So, here we go. Okay, let me see what my cat wants because he's not happy. I know. You wanna say hi? Oh, my cotton ball. Okay. He has a vet appointment on Wednesday. Okay. So the sad thing about this dress is it's a vintage piece from the 60s. Well, two sad things actually. I held on to it and I hold on to it and I always hold on to it because I've had it since high school. But this will not come out. I have tried everything. I've tried Woolite. I've taken it to the dry cleaners. This little tiny dot will not come out. And it came with a polyester belt that disintegrated, so rest in peace. But this is like a 60s, maybe late 70s t-shirt style dress, and it's just, it is so sad to part with, but I just always thought like maybe I could put a brooch over this and just, I don't know. I have to set it aside because the stain just won't come out unless you guys have any secrets of removing stains that I don't know about, but moving on. Love this dress, had it forever, keeping, wear it all the time. Same with this one. I haven't had this long. I've had this pre-lockdown. That was like our last shopping trip, but it has these cute buttons down the side. I absolutely adore it. And it has the ruched back, so it helps with the fit. And yeah, I feel like this is potential for a lot of Disney bounds. I have worn it to Disney for Disney bounds. I did like a Belle and I think a Jane from Tarzan, so this one has a lot of potential. Definitely gonna keep that. Sally dress I found at the thrift store. I definitely have to keep this. I love this dress. It says it's a Halloween piece, but I'm pretty sure it's from Spirit, but I wear it as a regular dress because I can. Another vintage t-shirt dress. I love this dress. It's just so hard to style, but I just can't part with it. But it's the same, like, these are so similar. These have to be like the same era. They have the same boxy shape, the same button-down style. This almost reminds me of Scrubs, but if you belt it, it could be really cute. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to style it, or like maybe flip it, but I would hate to like cut into such a true vintage piece. This is another one. This is a 60s mod dress. It's very, very, very mini, but it was one of my first finds at the thrift store when I was like in middle school, so I held on to it. Even the strap things to hold it on the hanger are like linen instead of that rubbery plastic, so you know this is a good piece. And it just has that vintage tag. There you go. And yeah, I can't let go of this piece. I love it so much. And then my ever coveted sailor dress. It's dark green with gold accents, and I actually shortened this because it was very 80s and maxi length. So before my old sewing machine died, I actually hemmed it to be a knee length dress, and I just freaking love this piece so much. Even look at the buttons. Even the buttons have like little anchors on them, so it's such a cute dress. And it has the bow in the back, so you can cinch it, and it's just so flattering. It's awesome. Of course, we saw this in my Dressily review. Love my unicorn dress. And of course, one of my Disney dresses, the Tiki Room Birds. I love this dress. I wear it all the time. This one, I am on the fence about. I love it. It's so funky. And it has this cute little open back detail, but like I never reach for it, so I'm gonna have to try it on and try once and for all to see if I'm gonna keep it, because it does have like a boxy fit, so maybe if I belt it, that would be cute. Things to think about. I wear this for my Jasmine Disney Bounds and a couple others, so this is definitely a thrift find that I'm gonna keep. It's a Charlotte Russe dress from Goodwill, and it has these cute little ruffly sleeve strap things. I've always held on to this because it's so old lady. I love it. I especially love this belt detail. And I've actually considered, because this was like literally $1 at a thrift store. It's Karen Stevens. I think there's a lot of her in my wardrobe, actually. And it's all by happenstance, whether it's eBay or a thrift store. She seemed to be really popular in the 80s, and it has this like back button detail. But I've always thought about just cutting out the belt detail or making a skirt and like cutting off these like this dolman looking 80s thing, but I don't know, I've just always held on to this teal dress. It's a 6, but it fits like a 3. And it just has that like, it's not quite knee length and it's not quite maxi. It's in between, so it's just like an awkward shade, but I think we're gonna throw it in the sewing pile and flip it. So let's add it to that part. This one, I don't even know if it fits anymore, so this goes. Also to the try on pile. I wear this for a lot of Disney Bounds, and it's almost like a dip-dyed ombre effect. But it's just a basic sundress, you know, nothing special. But it is special because it's mine. Let's see. I've always held on to this. It's a silky green leopard print backless mini dress. Like, how many more adjectives can you throw in a dress from the 90s? So I've just always held on to it. It's just a beautiful piece. It's so shiny. It's great for a really nice dinner out. I would even wear it to Disney because I'm extra. This is what I call a grunge mini dress. Like, these baby doll dresses were so popular in like the grunge era, the early 90s, that I've just held on to it. Like, it is pretty versatile, but it's almost like wearing an extra long tank top, so I'm going to put this also in the decide pile. And this is another Jasmine dress I wear. I call them Jasmine dresses because they're like the exact color of her outfit. Little Mermaid dress, definitely keeping. It's off the shoulder. I think this is a Hot Topic Her Universe piece, but it's so freaking perfect. I love it. This was a Depop find, I believe, so I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna try this one on just because I don't reach for it a lot. Just gonna go in that general area. My Dorothy costume is in here just because I don't want it getting wrinkly, but it's just your spirit Halloween gingham dress. Could be Bo Peep. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Love this dress. Don't wear it enough, but I'm going to try it on. See if the love is still there. It's like a tube dress. And it's got this almost like a wannabe corset back thing going on. And this beautiful embroidery on the bottom. Very 90s, very Rachel and Monica, I think. Dress Lily. There's my R2D2 dress. This was the dress I wore for the Disney Bound, Wendy, or Peter Pan video, so definitely holding on to this. It is a true vintage piece. And I thought it was a woman's dress, but it actually says Disorderly Kids on the tag. So, and the tag itself is too faded to read what size it was supposed to be. Yeah, I can't even read the size anymore, but yeah, Disorderly Kids, but it fits like a woman's dress. I don't know. Great thrift find. This is my Haunted Mansion dress, and now we are halfway through. It has the ballroom ghosts on the bottom. Ronnie surprised me with this one Christmas. I think it was our first Christmas together. And these dresses are from the Disney dress shop, the same as the Tiki dress. And these dresses are just gorgeous, but they are not cheap. This one and the Tiki room dress I think ran for $128 in the parks. So I will never get rid of the Disney dresses. And here's that other matching Route 21 dress with the maroon and the flowers. This is the blue one. I think I ended up wearing this to the wedding, but I just don't reach for it, so it's going to go in the try-on pile. This was another eBay late at night. I'm bored whim. It is super cute. It has all this embroidery detail on the bodice and all the way down. But for some reason this was in my sewing pile, and then I looked and I didn't see any tears or missing buttons, so I don't know why it was in my sewing pile. So I just hung it back up, but I need to revisit it. It has the bow in the back, so it cinches. I need to revisit it and figure out what was wrong with it, or like why I don't wear it, because it is super cute. But and it's one of those, like, I want to say you would find this on the strip of Cocoa Beach or something in one of those little boutiques. It just says Rhea Sun. And it has that like beachy, flowy material, which was great at Disney the one time I did wear it, but then it ended up in my sewing pile. So I'm like, now I don't even remember what was wrong with it. Why was it in my sewing pile? I didn't see any tears. This dress I've always been on the fence about. It's super cute, but it's super spandexy and like heavy. It's a Guess dress that I thrifted, but it just has a weird fit and weight to it. Maybe if I just wear it to Disney one time on a hot day and then see how I feel, because it's a really cute print and it's borderline off the shoulder, like that scoop neck. So I've held on to it, but I've never worn it. So I'm like, I need to visit this dress. I've had this dress since middle school and I modified it myself. So I'll never get rid of it. I added wings to it. So it's that seersucker stretchy gingham plaid, and it's pink and orange. And I cut little slits in the front. And of course, like I said, I added the wings. You can even see my 13-year-old me stitching. So elegant, so meticulous. Yes, but I will never get rid of this dress, even if I don't wear it anymore, because it's one of like my little creations when I was trying to modify my clothes when I was 13 and 14. So this is a keeper. I just inherited this dress from my mom, and this is a weird high-low. So it looks like a jumper pantsuit at first, but it puckers in the middle like it's almost like it's tied or wrapped. But then the front is open and it shows like a shorter skirt in the front, so it's like a weird high-low. So I'm going to keep this in my closet and see how I can actually wear it because it's really comfortable. It's just a weird shape. So I'm not even sure if my body likes it yet. So I've only had it for a couple weeks. Even though we can't go places right now, I'm keeping these because this, yes, you saw this in my Spice Girls lookbook. I will keep this forever. I wore this to a Joe Bonamassa concert with my mom. It was her last concert. And then I found this at a thrift store, and it just has these like rave scenes all over it, and the back is just black, just like this one. And I don't know, it just says techno rave. It has all this pixelated nonsense on it, and I just freaking love it. It's just such a good piece, and even if I never go to a club or a rave again, I will have these two pieces in my wardrobe just for like memory's sake. So wore this to the courthouse. This is a coquetry clothing from Etsy. Wore this to the courthouse for signing our marriage license. So I will forever keep this dress. Plus it's unicorns and rainbows, and I do believe it is blacklight reactive. I don't know if coquetry actually makes this dress anymore, but I bought it specifically for the marriage license day. So this dress has a special place in my heart, and it's unicorns and rainbows and neon and beautiful. Jack dress. This was also on Depop. I do believe the Little Mermaid dress and the Jack dress were a bundle, but it has a little keyhole back, and it also says just Disney Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas. So I do believe this was the Hot Topic Disney line. I'm pretty sure it's her universe. So even though it's faded, it's a tried and true Disney dress for me. I reach for it all the time. Definitely keeping. And there goes the dress. Another Hot Topic piece, not Disney, but of course Sailor Moon. This is the Luna and Artemis dress. This is my second one because my first one got a mysterious stain on it, so I scoured eBay and I got the last one in an extra small, so it's a little snug on me, but I had to have it after that stain wouldn't come out from my first one. And then I held on to this because it was a thrift find, and you know what I'm wearing if I ever go to a toga party. But I just loved it because it was so shiny and it's so cute, and one day I'm actually going to be bold enough to wear this to dinner. So keeping that. And then this was also the Depop Disney bundle dress haul find thing. It just has the castles on it, like there's Aurora, and is it just Aurora? But what bothered me about this dress and why I don't reach for it a lot is because half of the print's upside down. Like, did they? Is this like a dud? But it's such a cute style with like this illusion neck thing going on and the keyhole. And yeah, one day I will actually wear it, but it's a little boxy on me. So because it's Disney, I'm gonna keep it and force myself to wear it and see if I like it. This was another Savers find from like high school. Somebody made this Native American dress, so I wear it for Pocahontas moments, and I need a better hanger. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's handmade, so just for the sake of finding a handmade costume like this and that somebody put so many hours into it, it's hand beaded. There are no tags on it and no signs that it was actually like purchased, but that's why I held on to it. I don't wear it because of, you know, cultural appropriation and such, but I keep it because it is a treasure to behold just in itself. So yeah. And let's see. The rest are just kind of like generic sundresses, but the Zelda dress, again from Hot Topic, I do believe this is also her universe because it just says Legends of Zelda, but I know that I got this from Hot Topic. I grab this a lot on hot days. It is super cute if you're a Zelda fan. This dress is amazing. You can see Zelda and Link at the top, and you see all like the scroll work, and it's almost like a medieval like stained glass movement. So super happy. happy. I don't even shop at Hot Topic anymore. I just held on to everything. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you in this collection is the Marvel Universe, her universe dress. But it's all black and white, so you don't really see it until you're like looking up close. That has all the characters, and they're just all monotone, grayscale. It's just such a cool piece and so easy to wear. Because, you know, it's very important to stay cool in Florida, but I love these skater dresses. You just throw them on, and then you go thrifting, or you get a lunch, and you're good. You're done. And you're still making a statement, because you didn't have to try that hard, but look, it's Marvel. So, yay, we made it through that one. So, yeah, I will see you in a minute. Pixi out. Awkward, bye. Okay, so I was so tired last night that I totally forgot to do an outro. I was like, oh, that was the last dress? Okay, we're done here. And I went to bed. So after editing the video, I was like, there's no outro. I just said I'll be right back. So I apologize for that. But clearly, I am done with my closet renovation / tour. So if you enjoyed this series, please let me know. If I dragged it out too much, I'm sorry. But if you like stuff like this, just let me know. I mean, I still have a whole other half of a closet I could show you and go through if you enjoy these kind of things. But yeah, I think we've come to an end on this closet renovation, demolition, remodel, whatever you want to call it, journey. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you who has watched and commented all 6 or 7 videos. It took me a little over a week to finish this, so I am very pleased, but I'm going to take a break now and then we will get back to our regularly scheduled program. So thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Remember to be yourself, drink your champagne, brunch, tea, and whatever you're doing, not the bad tea because we don't do drama here. If you like it, wear it, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching again, and I love you. Pixi out. Bye. Awkward bye.